I want to outline and send another reminder for you. All people who join Patreon, the subscriptions, any tier, this means either silver or gold, are entitled, and they will receive after 4 months the yearly forecast for Bitcoin in 2024. And this will be for the silver tier, and for the gold tier, it will be Bitcoin, but also additionally ethereum. I hope this is interesting for you. This offer will stay valid until January 31st, 2024. The sooner you get it, I think it's for the better, because you will have the chance to see more of the forecast for the year in advance, so not to miss the first half of the year. In regards to the giveaway that I mentioned in September, and I think it was already in August, if I'm not mistaken, we do have other 2 giveaways this year. It would be the last ones, so stay tuned for updates. They will be published next week, and I hope that you will find them interesting. Thank you. The mentioned giveaways will be valid until December 6th. So on December 6th, we will have the drawing for all giveaways that we consider, and basically the announcement will be made on 2 platforms. It's about YouTube and Instagram, the newer platform that we consider for this giveaway. I wish you success and stay tuned. Now, let's tap into the energies of the next week on the Astro Forecast, which is the background on which the astrological influences of the financial asset itself would really play out. And we talk about the week November 20th, November 26th. Now, I filmed this today in the mid of the week, so it's Wednesday, November 15th, and I do already see how the astrology, continues to unfold, and we get a lag, like usually, from the weekend into the beginning of the week. So please observe that. I think the pattern will continue, and we need to be aware of the fact that in this week, we don't have the strength of Sun and Mars in Vishaka Nakshatra, which is ruled by Jupiter. So the underlying story, so to speak, or the background is not so optimistic, because now the stars that are activated are, the constellation of Anuradha, which is ruled by Saturn, and it has a sort of restriction, pessimism, maybe a too carved realism about the whole situation. So we might see less magnitude in the next weeks due to this transition of the Sun and Mars, especially when Sun and Mars are together, which will start from this week already. Nevertheless, we will have a change of the Bitcoin time period, or dasha, on the 8th of December, which I think it will add more stability to the direction. At least it won't be so much up and down, so sideways as we see it, but it would rather have a more shaped trend. More about this will come up in the next videos, so stay tuned for that. And now I would like to share my screen and talk to you in detail about the climate of the markets for the next week. Let's step into the astrology of the week. It's the cosmic forecast for the markets. So please take into account that the weekend before was very powerful. It's about the Mars-Sun conjunction taking place on the 18th, which is about enhancing the steam in the markets. It's Mars joining Sun. Sun gives more energy to Mars, so it's like an explosive energy. And usually it's bearish, at least when it happens. And this is the whole week still, this will be operating. So it's important to take that into account. And now let's go day by day what will happen. So again, especially the first 2 days, 20th and 21st, will be under the strong influence of the weekend astrological event. We start on the 20th in a positive manner with a Sun sextile Pluto. Sun is regulation, it's about government, and Pluto is also about people in positions of power. It's about big money. It rules Scorpio, which is about hedge funds, mutual funds, and so on, ETFs maybe. So here some regulation, some positive milestone is reached. Some good news could happen, which means that we will have a positive move. So this doesn't mean that it will skyrocket. Still the negative influence is there, but it will be diminished. So it could be worse. So don't expect the biggest negative move in any case. This astrological event is of low intensity. And as you see, we have weather each day, some aspects, so it's quite a busy week, so to speak. On the 21st, we do have a more positive aspect. It's mid-positive, it's a sun, and the clouds are smaller. So we do have a nice trine between Mercury and Chiron. Mercury is about trading, it's about markets, it's about news, and Chiron is the wounded healer. So some aspects from the past can really come again to the surface, and we will get some good news or a step forward to the resolution of this. So this will bring some optimism in the markets, and the prices will go more up. So I would say the 21st would need to become in general more positive, at least in the first part of the day. Why? Because on the 22nd, as we see, we will have also a cloud. So it's low intensity, but still we do have a mix here between positive and negative aspects. So what is negative? Negative is the opposition between Venus and Chiron. So again, the wounded healer opposing the planet which stays for cryptocurrency, currencies, value, and so on. So this means that, again, it's about some decreases in this area that are connected to past matters, because Chiron is still retrograde. And there is some, doubt on revising some things. It goes back and forth, so it's not really moving ahead as we like. But there is also some rumor or some, good news in the market that tells us that we will have a temporary spike, which would be really hourly. So it's not something sustainable that I see during the day. And we do have also a sextile between Mars and Pluto. So again, some regulatory support to the price action, which is Mars. So the steam will increase in a positive manner. On the 23rd is a Sun square Lilith. So it's something hidden. It's associated with skepticism in the markets, because Lilith, it's about, the black moon. It's something that is hidden. It's not seen to us. And it's also something that doesn't go in a straightforward manner. So it's like reconsidering some things. So I would say that 23rd, 24th would be more pessimistic in an influence at market level as a cosmic weather forecast, so to speak. Then on the 25th, this is a stronger day astrologically. Why? Because we have a Mars square Saturn, and this is about regulation, and it's about regulation really stopping the steam in the market. But we do have also a positive aspect on the day, Mercury trine Rahu. And Rahu is something that expands everything it touches to really overblown proportions, but it's not based on facts that are already checked. So it could be unrealistic expectations or rumors, news that are not really confirmed. Mercury is also trading, so it could be that it's a fast reaction from the markets and it's not really stable energy. And then on Sunday, we don't have a clear, tendency at day level, but we do have at hourly level, based on moon aspects, a drop forecasted, which could be sudden. So it's this erratic energy, and this is in the background. Should the financial asset specific horoscope confirm it, then the likelihood for it to happen, so a bigger drop to happen, would be enhanced. Now, of course, Saturday and Sunday, it's quite interesting. We don't have much in the price action usually, so this will go on in the next week as we are used to. And with this, I don't know, I make a joke, but it seems that the astrology is more interesting during the weekends lately, and this also imposes a lag, towards prediction at day level, as we can see, and it's quite interesting and worthwhile. Therefore, each week check the weekend before, because it's important. So especially now, that the Mars-Sun conjunction, which is very powerful, it's operating, and I shared a video which goes in detail about it. So if you didn't see it, please check it. I will put a link here so that you are informed, because I do think that this conjunction, which happened on November 18th, will have its effects unfolding longer term. Thank you so much for your attention, for liking and subscribing. And until next time, be joyful.